Hey Trent, just wanted to sit down this AM to smash out a quick document for you with information and ideas for Rogue Trader terrain. This will not be the prettiest thing you've ever seen, but hopefully it will get your brain going. Enjoy, Brian. Brian is Slug Wizard's Brian. Do you remember this one? Brian organised this event. Among the pages of this letter are some pretty incredible old tutorials and terrain ideas I could make, including some unreleased Realm of Chaos Book 3 rules, which was never released. Very, very cool. But it's this piece of terrain that I want to try today. This one. This piece of terrain was mentioned to me a lot after my Plaster terrain tutorial. Also, keep in mind that the terrain we're going to make today came from an era where this is what a Tyrannid looked like.
Also, this is the standard for terrain. This one that we're going to make today looks pretty special, at least in comparison to some of this stuff.
Okay, so the gist of this is we have a container and we're going to fill it with sand. With my branded Bunnings buckets. There's a little bit of water in here too. I feel like a kid again. Okay. Okay, now we need to press something bowl-shaped into it. Bowl-shaped? What do I have that's bowl-shaped? I've got something for these bauble-y bits. Little ping-pong bowl. Okay. But we need something big. We had a dog visiting. This might be too small. Too small. Wait. That's pretty good. Okay, so I think the idea is we just ram this in. And then we kind of ram this in. Like this. Okay. We now have a little scooper. This idea for the little scoop actually came out of the tutorial. I don't know if I'm doing exactly what it described. It wasn't a very detailed tutorial, and I actually really struggled with trying to scoop up the sand and keep it in shape, but maybe that was to do with my ratio of water and sand, or maybe the consistency of sand. I have no idea.
No, if I'm being honest, my confidence kind of low right now, but we'll see.
Let's mix up some plaster. This plaster mix is a mix of plaster of Paris and some oxide pigment. Oxide pigment is it basically colors the plaster of Paris, so if it chips or wears, it will have a nice dark color to it. You can also do this with paint, but paint will weaken the strength of the plaster.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Alright. I can't say my attempt was good. It's well, it's a bit misshapen. It's a bit lumpy, but like the idea is certainly it's certainly there. Looks a bit phallic. I think we need to be more gentle with our pour this time. Fingers crossed.
Okay, this looks promising.
Yeah. While I am going for a retro look, I do think I should add some more details to this piece. That way it can kind of hold up in the year of 2025 with modern miniatures and my other terrain, and it won't stick out. But it will also make you feel good because it kind of looks retro, right? So I'm carving into the soft plaster with dental tools. This is very easy to do while the plaster is still curing, and I think it makes for a very good effect.
Just been making this little doorway out of balsa wood and cardboard. There's not a lot to it.
I think we could maybe do with some rhinestones. Rhinestones make good rivets. Alright, this is where we're at. I did some greebling just with cardboard, toothpicks, some of my little greeblies. I don't know, I'm kind of hyped, honestly. I think this is turning out way better than I thought it would. I also covered up the rivets with, like, I don't know, this extra layer. I think having a little gap here is also kind of cool. So let's paint it. I spray painted a blue base coat onto it and stippled the wet paint with a brush to build up some texture. Then I hit it with white stippling to create highlights, and then washed blue in all the little cracks and crevices. I'm trying to keep the vibe of the original design strong, but with colours that will match the terrain that I already have. Bit of freehand to match the original as well. I don't know what this symbol means, so if you know, please let me know. And then I added hazard stripes for safety, I guess. I don't know. All this retro terrain had hazard stripes on it. It looks cool. A few years ago, I released some decals for free as part of my unreleased stuff book, basically. And I thought this would be a good opportunity to use them, tell you about them, because I think it's a great resource and it's free. And I love making stuff for free because I can do that because of your wonderful support. Okay, here it is, all finished. Wait. Now, I can't take credit for this paint job, but I think it's appropriate. Maybe like that. That looks cool. I'm stoked. This is really, really fun. Not bad, right?